Okay, let's get another video done. Okay, Pokemon Closet. Got a bunch of stuff in here. What we got here? Meowth box. Trainer. What's this thing? Don't open till 100 subscribers. Oh, wait a second, I hit 100 subscribers. I gotta open this thing. Okay. That's two. It's a little old. Oh, it's Sword and Shield. Cool, that's new. And, Special Professor Matt. Yep, that. And we need a thing to stand up the boxes. There you go, grab this. This. And, yeah, that's good. Got a thing to stand things up. Good. That goes right about there. That. That's how I make my set, pretty much. I grab the box, put it back roughly about there. And then I grab my Professor Mat and set my little scene so like a little crocodile is touching the top of the thing like this. Right there, this goes there. No, I can probably put it back a little bit more actually. So we have a little bit of a taller item. I guess we back this up a bit like that. Then we zoom in, just not that much. And one more. Yeah, there we go. Have things enter scene. This goes here, that goes there. Hello! Welcome back to another Northern Pokemon videos. My name is Professor Joel. I'm a Play Pokemon professor, and I've been opening things on YouTube and hosting a league for about the last 2 years. And I finally hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So we're going to be doing a special little unboxing of this Ultra Necrozma Battle Arena deck. Now this was released a couple months back, and I've been saving it in my closet for a little while until we hit 100 subscribers. But now that we hit 100 subscribers, I'll be opening this up, including a little Sword and Shield pre-release kit. Now, what's so special about this deck is that it's like a theme deck featuring Ultra Necrozma. However, this one has two extremely playable cards in it. They're known as Jirachi from, I believe, Team Up, and it has a special ability that allows you to get trainer cards and go to sleep. And if you put a skateboard on it, you can still run away, and it's a very useful card. It's almost the Tapu Lele of the 2020-ish format. Okay, so I got this special deck box I've been saving for like the last 2 months or so. Actually, I think it's been about, actually it's a bit more than that. I think this came out back in October, so maybe 3 or 4 months. But like I said, we finally got it, and the deck list here is pretty decent of a deck here. So, one other special thing is there's a code card in here, and I'll be doing a giveaway for the code card. Sorry, not the code card per se, but I have free Jirachis online to give away. In the Discord, there'll be a special spot called Giveaway, and this is where I'll be giving away codes and things, and there's a little bot set up, and I'll be making the bot as you see here. And what we'll be doing is, come into the Discord, the link will be in the description, come into the Discord, click the little party popper here, and in about 2 weeks time, we will pick a winner. Actually, we'll pick 3 winners, and I will message you guys on Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Please have an account for that. And yeah, you can get one of these Jirachis if you're lucky. These Jirachis are going for about 35 online packs for a Jirachi. And I'll be giving away 3 of them to 3 lucky winners, whoever the bot ends up randomly picking. To enter this contest, please be subscribed to the YouTube channel, join the Discord, and have a Play Pokemon account, okay? And yeah, we'll see about giving away some other cool giveaways in the future when we hit more subscriber goals, say like 150, perhaps 200, you know, keep going every 50 or so. Anyways, let's dig into this. So we got this little Ultra Necrozma deck. So it's a pretty nice looking deck. What do we have here? Ultra Necrozma is ready to blast away all opposition in the new Pokemon PTCGO Battle Arena deck. This 60 card deck is ready to play right away with powerful cards, winning strategies worthy of an ace trainer. Each deck is led by an exceptional Pokemon GX, 2 dragons in this case, and this includes 9 foiled cards, but most of them are energy. There's a few other things. Just going to crack into the top of this box. Let's see if I can zoom out. Oh, not zooming in. There we go. Just want to zoom out for a second there. You know what, there's like a lot of glue up there, so you know what, I'm just going to rip this out of the box. It's a little bit quicker that way. So, we're going to just sit. That goes there. Goes there. This goes here. This stuff goes on top. And we'll set this away. Thank you. Finally waiting to open this up myself because there's some useful cards inside. Let's zoom back in. Alright. Get ourselves a little playmat. So, It's gonna be kind of hard to show this on camera in the full glory, so maybe I'll just take a picture and add it. I imagine one side is Rayquaza theme, the other side is Ultra Necrozma theme. Now, the Rayquaza one's nice too, but the Ultra Necrozma deck is just a better deck. It has better cards, a better strategy. Pretty premium looking. Too bad it's all off camera. But anyways, we'll set this aside. Nothing too special there. Be nice to set down them at the league there, to which I am going to be donating this deck to my league. Basically, if you want to come try playing the deck, just come pick up the deck and you're ready to go. So you get yourself some GX counters and damage counters, pretty generic looking things. Set those aside. Get ourselves a coin. I guess we'll go for that next. Or is that under a layer? Yes, there's a layer of plastic here, it seems. Okay, just pull that off. Garbage goes off camera. Before we get into that, we got ourselves a little instructions to how you play each side. Rayquaza's strategy is to basically just put as much energy on the board, and Ultra Necrozma is basically to have Ultra Necrozma on the bench. Oh, it's a little zoomed out, man. Okay, a little hard to read. But have Ultra Necrozma on the bench return, have Malamar charge up Ultra Necrozma, Jirachi will be in the active for a minute there, getting you whatever trainers from its ability, and Giratina will come back from the grave to sprinkle a little bit of damage counters to get the knockoff. There's also a Beast Energy, adds 30 more damage counters, plus it counts as a Rainbow Energy for Ultra Beast only. So yeah, pretty neat. Actually have myself an Ultra Beast off camera. There we go, went into my room to find these there, they're lying aside. Here we have ourselves a Rainbow Rare Necrozma, one of the few Pokemon that I believe looks beautiful as a rainbow art, since it is a prismatic Pokemon. Normally it's pitch black, but yeah, this one's really reflective. Maybe it's like a shiny version where it's more of a white / shinier color than the normal color. And when it absorbs a large amount of energy, it becomes Ultra Necrozma, which this deck is based off of. So we got ourselves this beautiful full art here that I bought off of a person in town. It has Photon Geyser and Scorching Light GX. We're going to set that aside, and we'll take a look at the rest of this deck that this card is featured off of. So we'll be building this as like a little deck to play at my league that my locals can just pick up. And get ourselves two beautiful Ultra Necrozma cards next to that other one back there. Very nice. So what do we have here? We have ourselves Ultra Necrozma GX. It is a Dragon basic Pokemon, Ultra Beast. Has 190 HP. Has the attack Photon Geyser. This attack costs a Psychic and Metal Energy. And it does 20 damage, plus discard all basic Psychic Energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 more damage for each card you discard in this way. So yeah, you can just discard a bunch of energy. You discard 1, you're doing 100. You discard 2, you're doing 180. You're discarding 3, you're doing like 260. And 4, you're basically hitting anything for like up to 340. So this is very strong Pokemon, and it was a little bit stronger than Rayquaza. That is a lot of energy to get back, mind you, so you'll have to get your strategy well working to make it work flawlessly. But yes, very powerful Pokemon. And we get ourselves a code card. This unlocks all the contents of this box: the 2 Ultra Necrozma promos, the Beast Energy, the Jirachis, and many more beautiful cards. I'll be activating this code card and giving out the Jirachis from this. This is the real goal of the pack, okay guys? Everybody's going to want these Jirachis. Like I said, 35 packs each. I think a spec computer search goes for 50 packs right now, so this is a very sought after card right now. So we're going to set that aside. Come check out the Discord. Come join the giveaway. It'll be lasting for 2 weeks. And yeah, somebody's going to get some awesome cards. Alright. We get ourselves a special energy here. We have Beast Energy Prism. And this is a Prism card, which means you're only allowed to have 1 of each Prism in your deck at any given time. This card provides a colorless energy, but while it's attached to an Ultra Beast Pokemon, it provides a Rainbow Energy, where it does every type of energy, but only 1 at a time. And your Pokemon is allowed to output 30 extra damage. So maybe you have this attached to your Ultra Necrozma to count as its Metal Energy. Maybe I think you can discard it, I'm not 100% sure. And yeah, you just output some more energy, damage with that. Here's also a beautiful little coin here. Nice little angry boy being all ultra-like. Very cool, very nice with the Shattered Hollow. Cool. And we get ourselves the bulk of the deck, which is these here. So let's take a quick look and see how these all interact with each other for a moment. Okay, there you go. Alright, let's see what we got. We got some backwards cards here. Okay, let's take a look. Ah, yes, holographic energy cards. One of the nice things about these Battle Arena decks is that they give you a bunch of holographic energy cards, mostly suited to whatever type of Pokemon is in here. Since Ultra Necrozma gets a gigantic boost when it discards Psychic type energy cards, they decided to make all the special holographic cards Psychic, which look really nice with this kind of wavy effect. Very cool. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, set those aside. Definitely going to be keeping those in the collection. Probably switch them out to regular energy. Here's also a switch, so Ultra Necrozma can go back to the bench, or perhaps Jirachi can get away from the active. This allows this little combo to work. Viridian Force to find the energy card you need. A Jirachi card worth about $25, so that's pretty neat. Actually, I think this one's gone down a lot. I think it's now about say $15 American in real life, and like I said, 35 packs online. And the reason why this card is so sought after is for its amazing ability, Stellar Wish. And it says once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal a trainer card you find there and put them into your hand. This Pokemon is now asleep and the other cards get shuffled back in. So yeah, basically it makes a wish, gets you the card that you might need for your crucial combo, goes to sleep, and normally you can get it back out of the active, but if you have cards like Switch, or perhaps the Escape Board, which was a league promo during the time that this thing was released, yeah, it allows you to run away while asleep or paralyzed. So yeah, you get yourself a useful card. You can even switch into another Jirachi to find another useful trainer, and if you're lucky, you can switch out one more time by using a trainer effect, or a supporter, yeah, and you'll get yourself tons of awesome trainer cards. Yeah, there you go. So we got ourselves a generic looking Metal Energy, okay. Pokemon Communication allows you to trade one card from your hand to one in the deck, okay. It allows you to evolve into a different Pokemon, but where is that other Pokemon? Bayetta. Or Banyet. Banyet? Anyways. This card's a little interesting. I'm surprised they added this one into it. It says, when you play this card down from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. So that's something, but that might not be the best strategy. I mean, you can fill in a spot on their bench and maybe that stops them from putting something they really want to go down, but that might also help them set up so they can evolve quicker. It's an interesting little combo, but I think this is best taken out to be, supplemented with other Pokemon. For instance, we have ourselves Malamar with Psychic Recharge. At one point, this card was going for about $5 a card, and it has Psychic Recharge. Once during your turn before you attack, you may put a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile onto one of your bench Pokemon. Probably one of the Necrozmas in the back there. So you charge up the Necrozmas, they have, say, 3 or 4 energies, you use a switch, or maybe Jirachi retreats, and then it hits them extremely hard. Okay? You get up to a couple energy per turn. Get yourself Cynthia, a very tried and true trainer card. It says shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 cards. Okay. Inky. Inky goes with that Malamar that we've seen earlier. Nice. Sightseer with an alternate art here, actually. This one has a little A here for the alternate art symbol. Looks like it has some type of crepe. There you go, she's just enjoying the nice Hawaiian scene of a little, And Sightseer says, you may discard any number of cards from your hand. Then draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. You can't draw any cards in this way if you cannot play this card, perhaps saying if you had no more Pokemon cards left in your deck. A very useful card. The idea is get rid of all your Psychic Energies, have Malamar bring them back, and give them up to Ultra Necrozma. There you go, best friend. Now we also have Giratina, which is another good card to get discarded. And it has an amazing little ability here called Distortion Door. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do, put 1 damage counter on 2 of your opponent's Pokemon, so it's just 20 damage. But if you do this multiple times, this can really stack up. There's a nice combo with Gardevoir and Expanded, where it says get rid of as many bench Pokemon as you want, and then the next turn you just bring them all back using the ability, also sprinkling like an extra 80 damage if you're lucky per turn. Very nice card. I think I'll substitute the Bayonet lines out for more Giratinas. Okay, it's a very useful card. Here's an Acrobike. Look at the top 2 cards. Pick one, put it in your hand. The other one goes to your discard. Really good for getting rid of the Giratinas and Psychic Energies. Mysterious Treasure says discard a card. Get a Pokemon that is a Psychic type or Dragon type, which pretty much is primarily all the Pokemon in this deck, so this is an amazing card. This is also a nice little league promo a couple months back. Rock's Grit says shuffle any combination of Pokemon cards and basic energy cards from your discard back into your deck. It's a nice little restart. If you lose too many resources, you get them all back. Dunsparce is a good starting Pokemon. It says Strike and Run. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench. If you do, you'll have to switch them out with this Pokemon. So yeah, you just get put Jirachi up front, for instance, if they can't get attack off. Very good card. Okay, some more generic energies. There's also Tate and Liza. There was an alternate reprint in the Rayquaza box of Tate and Liza chilling on a hill with their Soul Rock and Lunatone just chilling beside them. Very cute artwork. Alright, and it has the options to choose one. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards, or switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Again, good for getting Malamar and Jirachi out of the active. So you get just the Metal Energy, an alternate art Lily, draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn going first, you get 8 cards. A switch. Next Skateboard, there you go, this is the card we needed for Jirachi. It says the retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is 1 less. And if it can also retreat while it's paralyzed. Beautiful for that little combo. Inky to help build up the Malamar. Pokemon Fan Club to get you 2 basics to the yard. Malamar for Psychic Recharge. Another Jirachi. Then again, this thing is about going for like a good $15. At one point it was going as high as 25, so cray. Cynthia, good card. More generic energy. Hello Sightseer yet again. Mysterious Treasure. As you know, discard a card, get a Dragon or Psychic type Pokemon. Rika's Hospitality. It says you can only play this card if you have 4 or less cards in your hand. It says draw a card for each of your opponent's active Pokemon in play. So maybe that would work kind of nice with the Bayonet, where it gets the Pokemon on the bench, but it's not the greatest combo. So I think I'll be taking out those cards. Okay, keep going. Shop it for the Bayonet. Viridian Forest to find your energy, and we're probably going to see repeats of things we've already seen here, like Lily, Switch, bunch of energy cards, Acrobike, Distortion Door, Giratina, and some energies. Mysterious Treasure, Pokemon Communications. There you go. Nice little run of the deck. There we go. Nice little rundown of the deck. So yeah, this is a nice little deck. So yeah, I'll be bringing this to my league, allowing my players to use it. Fun stuff. Very nice deck. And I think this only came up to like 20... Sorry, I think this one was like a $30-ish deck. But for $30, you are ready to rock with a very strong Pokemon. Acquire yourself maybe one more alternate Crosman for like $10, or perhaps like one of these psychic ones for like $6. Yeah, you'll have yourself some a ready to fight deck that's actually, it was tier 1 at the time when this deck was released. Hey. Alright, now we got that out of the way, let's go open up this new Sword and Shield kit. So it wouldn't be a really good opening if we didn't open up some actual packs. Now I'm wondering, it'd be nice to see the Ultra Beast Blacephalon as the promo card for this one. That, or perhaps I guess a Frostmoth. So crack this open, we slide the little sleeve off here. Okay, it may be nice to get a Zacian V card. Very strong card. Plus I got myself Pokemon Sword, so I'm more of a sword person, not a shield person. Okay, we crack it open. Get ourselves a little thing telling you how to make a pre-release kit. And we get ourselves a Cinccino, which is actually a pretty good one. Like, I'd argue it's one of the better promos here. So set these packs aside. That goes there, this goes there, everything goes here. There we go, we have Cinccino here, and it has the ability to make 2. And it says you must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. So you trade 1 card from your hand and get 2 more. If you had a whole bunch of these Cincinos on the benches, you can end up getting like an extra 8 cards per turn. That is crazy to get so many options per turn. So this card is not as amazing as Zoroark GX was. It had a very similar ability, trade. The reason why Zoroark GX was so amazing of a card is that it had a heck of a lot of HP, with it being a GX, 210 HP. Its attack cost was a double colorless, so easily payable. And with a full bench, you're able to do about 120 damage, so that was amazing. Now this one has a single energy attack, energy assist for 40 damage. Attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench. Not too bad. It's something. If it's a slower format, that's actually really good. Has a beautiful little stamp here. Has a nice little backdrop with this promo art. Very cool. Alright, let's take a look at this little evolutionary pack here. Alright. Alright. There you go. Somebody's going to get a pre-release kit for online. With a pre-release promo. Okay, crush that up. Toss that away. So, yeah, like I said, we get ourselves a Cinccino. Alright, let's see what we get. And we get ourselves Snom. Oh, what a cute little Pokemon. Everybody really likes this one there because of how adorable it looks like. Turns into the Frostmoth, which is another good card that I hope to get a few more of. Very useful. It'll actually be League Cup promo card, sorry, League Challenge promo card for the Sword and Shield Quarter. So that's a nice little card you can unlock if you check out your local leagues, which I recommend doing. It's very fun. See a lot of Pokemon trainers like yourselves. Okay, next card we get is Evolutionary Incense. Now this is a better version of Evo Soda. Evo Soda said you have to pick a Pokemon in play on your side of the field and try to find a evolved form of it. Much better version of Evo Soda. Okay, get ourselves Great Ball. Look at the top 7. Marnie, oh this is a nice card, hard to pull from packs actually. Not too many people were able to get some of these at my league. Now Marnie has been causing a lot of confusion. Be very careful with this card at tournaments. And it says each player shuffles their hand and puts it at the bottom. It does not say shuffle into their deck. It says shuffle the hand and put it underneath. If you were to shuffle it into your deck, that technically causes an issue. That is a penalty. So you can lose 2 prize cards, 2 points or more. Some people count it as a major game state bust, and you know, I'd argue it pretty much, I'd say it's a medium in my opinion, but you know, that can cause you to lose a tournament, so be very careful in using this card. You shuffle your hand, put it at the bottom of your deck. If either player put any cards to the bottom of their deck in this way, you draw 5 cards and your opponent draws 4. So yeah, a very useful card. This is going to be a must-have. This is going to be the new Cynthia, new Judge. Actually, it's a better version of Judge. Judge says shuffle and draw 4 each. This one gives you an extra card, so nice card. Here's this Pokekid being a little cosplayer with his Pikachu costume in the field here. There's this lovely image where I'll post it right here. Very silly. You can go ahead and pause the video and read that. Alright, let's get back to the video. So yeah, after Pokekid, we get ourselves a Swabble. Nice, I actually gave away my Swabble line. This is going to be an Inteleon line to one of my locals, so he could start off his Pokemon journey. So one of the things I like to do as professor is I like to find a bunch of basics or a few evolutionary lines. And I like to just give them out so people can start their journey, just like most professors would. So here's those Drizzle, and he has a nice little ability. And he has Shady Dealings. He knows the sneaky kids on the playground. He'll help you out figure some things out. Let's see, and it says, when you play this card to evolve one of your Pokemon during a turn, you may search your deck for a trainer card, reveal it to your opponent, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So that helps you get your trainer cards, which can help get your strategy flowing. So very cool card. There's a duplicate of it. Oh, I hope there's going to be the Obstagoon line in here. That's, I heard, is really decent. So we have ourselves Inteleon, the water starter for Gen 8. So Inteleon has also another ability here, Shady Dealings again, but it says this one's a little different. It says when you play this Pokemon card to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may search out for 2 trainer cards. So if you keep playing these trainer cards in the right way, you'll get your side set up a lot quicker than your opponent. Also, they changed this up a bit. Most of the theme decks had the free starter Pokemon fight each other, and it was like a rock, paper, scissors format where grass would beat water, water would beat fire, fire would beat grass. But they changed it up on this one here. Inteleon's actually weak to electric, so the Grookey Gang does not get a bonus on this Pokemon. So that's a little cheap. I don't like how they switched that up. They did that with Inteleon back in the day, but that's kind of neat. So if you had to pick a theme deck, I'd say almost go for the Inteleon one, just because you do not have the weakness that most people would expect you to have. But it's kind of like a slightly flying Pokemon. It's not really a flying Pokemon, but it's Finn, it's water type, and it looks very fragile with these little tape fins that it has. It gets shocked, it'd probably go down really hard like a bird would. So we have ourselves a duplicate of the Inteleon, and the next card will be a Mincino to go with that Chincino that helps it evolve. Good stuff. Get ourselves a Quick Ball. Now this is actually a pretty useful, valuable card. It says you can only play this card if you discard another card from your hand. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into play. I actually pulled myself a gold one on one of my previous videos. This is like I think a $1 card, very useful card. Here's another Pokekid. I'm hoping for a Professor Sycamore and maybe an Obstagoon line, so what do we get? Hey, yes! Not Sycamore, sorry, Professor Magolia. Now they're renaming these Pokemon cards, kinda. This is Professor's Research. And it's the same effect as Professor Sycamore and previous professors. And it says, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Very useful card. But now they're not using Professor Magolia's as the actual title of the card, they're putting it as a subtitle here. So ideally what we'll have in the future is, it'll just be Professor's Research, but all the different professors will be listed as a subcategory, maybe different art. Perhaps you're allowed to be used different combinations. For instance, in Expanded, you're not allowed to use Professor Sycamore and Professor Juniper because they're basically the same effect. And I don't know how actually they indicate how they would go with Professor's Research. I'll have to check into that if there's a ban against that. But I think the concept is you're just not allowed to have that many awesome cards that just get you raw draw power, but at a loss of discarding some cards. But anyways, I only had one more of these cards, so I'm very happy to get this. Cool stuff. Yes, and we get ourselves the Galarian Zigzagoon Obstagoon line. Now this one has a cool little ability. I think it's the final form that has the best ability, but let's see what we have here. Headbutt Tantrum. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may put 1 damage counter on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So maybe that's the last 10 HP it needs to knock it out, and you get a cheeky little knockout there. Or you can help soften up some Pokemon for later. Surprise attack. This does 30 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Well, that's kind of surprising. Get another one of those. Another one of those, okay. Galarian Linoon, and this has Night Slash for 20. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and Hammer in for 70 damage. That's okay, but the real star of the line is the new evolutionary from the Galar region. We have ourselves Galarian Obstagoon. This evolves from Lagoon, or Linoon, and it has the ability Untamed Shout. And when you play this Pokemon card from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon. And it has an attack called Obstruct, and it does 9 damage. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from all basic Pokemon. So this can help put a block to some of the tag team cards that are leaving the format, and some of the new V Pokemon that are basic. Very cool card, shuts down a lot of opponents, and there's a duplicate of that. It's very cool. I'm actually very happy to get these. I hear they're pretty playable. So we'll take those cards, set them aside, and we'll get into the packs of this opening. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video. So we get ourselves one of each art. I'm hoping to get this Pokemon. I actually have these two Pokemon exactly for the pack arts. I have the Lapras VMAX and the Snorlax VMAX. So I'm hoping to get myself some of the Doggos, or perhaps another cool gold card. Maybe a Professor. That'd be nice. Another Professor card. Golia. Okay, so we'll crack into the Shield Doggo. Key Protect. And we'll see what happens to be in there. Oh, we get ourselves a green card, so that usually means it's not the greatest, but, you know. Here we go. Quick card for you guys. Okay. And we do 4 to the front. Fire Energy. Hey, got it. Wow, that was a good guess. Okay. Get ourselves a Sea King with Rippling Horn. It says flip 3 coins for each head, discard an energy card from your opponent's active Pokemon, which I think is a pretty neat attack. I feel like that could almost see some play, but probably not. Thwacky for the Grookey. Okay. Lucky Egg. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, draw until you have 7 cards in your hand. So that's pretty neat. Okay, keep going. We have ourselves a Baltoy, one of my old favorites from Gen 3. A Chinseo. Sizzlepede. Another Zigzagoon. A Munna, very cool looking card. I always like this one. A Reverse Score Bunny, that's nice. And our rare for the pack is a Ninetales, and holy smokes, that's some beautiful art. Okay, let's go into our next pack. Crack, crack, crack. This pack open. Okay, crack, crack, crack. This pack open. So maybe a little shortcut there. Okay. Hide the code. Kind of. There you go. Code card for you guys. I give away code cards in the Discord, so come check that out, people. Okay, we got ourselves 4 to the front. I didn't guess the energy this time. Oh, bad. We have ourselves a Psychic Energy. A Daughter. A little radar system looking bug. Big brain Pokemon. Here's ourselves Corsair. Okay, love my birds. Bird friend here, Pluck and Bird Drill. Great Ball yet again. A Swabble. A Blipbug to go with that Daughter. A Baltoy. A Wooloo, very cool looking card. I really love Wooloo, so a very cute looking card. A Joltik. A Pokekid Reverse, nice, I don't actually have one of those, so that's a cool add to the collection. And the rare for the pack is a Lapras V Full Art. Nice, that is sick. One of my locals is going to be a little bit bummed out, just to say, because I'm not 100% sure if I'm trading this. Maybe I will. He probably wants. Yeah, I probably will trade it, let's face it. And a nice thing, too, is the next playmat that you can win at a cup will be this one here. So hopefully he ends up winning that mat. There you go. Set that aside. Lapras VMAX. Nice pull there. Actually had a Lapras Gigantamax version, so it's kind of neat to see the full art there. Get ourselves the big boy here, Snorlax. Keep crack into this pack. Nope, a little tricky there. Sometimes it gets away from you. Come on now. Professor Joel wants some Pokemons. Okay. Code card for you guys. Almost ding the cards there. Collided. Okay, swim to the front. Water energy? No. Electric. Ah, it's metal energy. Well, it used to resist metal, so I wonder if that's still a thing. Okay, we get ourselves Metal Saucer. Nice. This is actually a pretty good pull. This is like a $1 card. And it says attach a metal energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench. There used to be a dark patch. It's pretty much the exact same thing. But I believe it might have said active as well. Regardless, that's like a $10 for a common card. And this is the metal version of it, so I'm very happy to get this. Okay, keep going. Get ourselves a Rotom Bike. Not the greatest card, but might be good for turn 1 since you can no longer play a supporter on your first turn. And it says draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Your turn ends. So, turn 1, this might be nice. Otherwise, not the greatest. Okay, keep cracking. Get ourselves a Big Charm. The Pokemon this card is attached to gets 30 more HP. Okay, cool. Get ourselves a Score Bunny, which was a reverse last time. Hey, it's so Cobra. I love my Sandy Newt boys from this generation. I have a ball python in real life, so it's nice to see Snake Pokemons. Okay, I can't wait to make the VMAX version of this card work. Get ourselves the Yamper, a little Happy Corgi. Okay, a Grookey Gang, Grookey Gang, Grookey Gang. Hey, Perfect. It's like CU for Copper, so it's like Copper Fent, Copper Elephant. Very cool. Get ourselves, yep, Copper DM Pokemon. So it's Copper Pachyderm. Okay, good stuff. Our reverse is an Orbeal. I ended up pulling getting a shiny of this Pokemon in the video game, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to be giving away one of them for our little gym leader league, so that's kind of cool. Come join our little gym challenge there. Come battle some of our players there. The link's in the description for the Discord. Yeah, you can come and you get some badges, fun little stuff. Let's see what Orbeal has. It says, Bug Radar. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. That would actually go really good with the Alolan, what was it? The Alolan Marowak. Its attack said that you take the top card off your opponent's deck, whatever the HP of that Pokemon, for instance this one would be 130, well you'd be doing 130 damage to your active Pokemon. So this guy could almost pair well with him. We also have ourselves Brainwave, and it does 90 damage. Hard to read with the glare and how this dark spot here, but it says, this attack does 30 more damage for each psychic attached to this Pokemon. That's okay, that's kind of neat. And the rare for the pack is a Lantern. Oh, there you go, regular rare. This says Strobe Shock. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Nice to see a reverse rare, actually. I'm really happy about that, so put that beside the Lavers. Okay, and we get ourselves our last pack for this 100 subscriber special opening. Again, thank you guys for subscribing and showing some love in the channel. Thanks for joining the Discord and, having some battles with us. Alright, so let's crack into the last one. Don't forget to subscribe, though, just to say, for the giveaway and whatnot. And, yeah, there'll be more awesomeness to come. Alright, there we go. Did my little plug. Let's get that last pack open. Okay, here you go. Looks like we might have got something on that. I see a little bit of a discoloredness. Somebody got that code card. Cool. Again, we give out code cards in the Discord. And we'll have ourselves 4 to the front. Let's see if we can't end this on a nice little bang. Water Energy to go for that Lapras in the back. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, another Metal Saucer. Very useful. I actually think I have a playset of these cards now at this point, so it's a little extra, but still a nice card to get. A Quick Ball. Very nice uncommon card to get. Very nice. I think this is also going to be a Cup promo, so that's going to be an alternate art maybe, or a special version. Regardless, very useful card. Okay, let's keep going. Here's a Mantane. Now, the baby version of this Pokemon does not get a reprint, ever, just to say. At one point, it spiked in price to $50 a card, actually, online. Anyways, nice to see if the baby Mantine, I believe, Mantite, it should come back. Need a reprint of it. Okay, let's keep going. Perfect. Okay. Baltoy. Love my Baltoy. Slined it. A Galarian Ponyta. Mincino. A Galarian Zigzagoon. That'll be nice for that deck. And our last card for this opening. Come on, big money. You gotta be kidding me. I just put that down. I'm gonna go find my other one. Okay, I just went off camera to grab my Elite Trainer box that I got about a week or 2 ago. And we're just gonna set this aside. There we go. I don't know where it is off the top of my head. I think it's right here, maybe? Yeah, nope, close. It's a card I was thinking about taking into a deck. Ah, there we go. As if I pulled one of the more expensive cards in the set twice. That's unbelievable. Thanks for watching. Thanks for 100 subscribers. We have many more adventures to go. I'm gonna catch you all later in a quick ball. Yikes!